I can think of no more important subject for a conference to consider today than the one which has brought us all together here, and that is the position of the family in world affairs from now on about this particular group of problems. We should discuss them freely and put all our different views. And there will be different views. It will not be possible to come to a unanimous conclusion quickly. As the President has just said, it's going to take time to work these things out. It'll take a great deal of thought and discussion. In my view, one thing has been all important, and that is the technological development of communications in every form. This is particularly true of verbal communications. It doesn't matter now what happens anywhere in this one world. We hear about it literally within a few seconds. I was watching CNN in my home, and of course, within a few seconds, I saw the actual pictures of the tragic bomb at the Olympics. This goes for the whole world. There is no real-time delay in hearing anything or in seeing anything. And this means that the relationship, both between countries and between people and between organizations, has completely changed from what it was in 1945 at the end of the Second World War. That this is the fundamental question with which we have to deal. How do we take the present situation as it has now developed and reconcile the family values which we have had in the past? And that means much greater flexibility is required in family life. Parents have to understand, but without improving the family relationship. In fact, because they then become a divided society, the family relationship becomes more difficult. And so I would warn that to bring about the family relationship which we all want, we cannot do it through governmental activity, trying really to force families into behaving in a way which the politicians and the members of government think are appropriate. Is that we must show tolerance to other people, not only in their religious affairs, but also in their political and economic affairs. Without tolerance, we shall achieve nothing. I think it's particularly important, perhaps in the field of religious beliefs. And so that is the important message I would leave with you, that we are now in a completely new world. There is no possibility of going back to the old world. What we have to do is to think out with the utmost care, and as I've said, in a positive form, how we can achieve the standards and the attitudes we want in a new world, covering the whole world, in which we have instant communications the whole time about every single incident. Whether it's written or whether it's visual, it's there immediately that something happens in this world. And I repeat, surely there cannot be anything more important than that in this new world we should try to work out how families can achieve their purposes in a more flexible way, but with understanding and with the benefits which families have already had over centuries. I thank you very much for taking this subject for this conference. And I hope that you will devote your attentions to finding the answers to these very important problems.